What are you doing?
Ninakwambia lazima ukiwa na Amina. Jambo mingi, jambo iko.
Ni aje?
Jambo Kenya, usiniambie ni aje.
Uanze kusalimia watu different.
Different. Niachane na jambo mingi, jambo mingi. Kwa nini niache kuambia jambo?
Like kama sub.
Unajua mnanipatia vitu nyingi once at ago. Mmenipatia hizi ati ndio nikuwe na mood ya party after party. Unajua hasa hii niko kazi.
Nani anakupatia hiyo?
Hii. Jamaa anaitwa Mike.
Oh, Mike.
Mike amenifundisha mpaka Kizungu.
Mike is one of our best coffee makers here. Oh, we love Mike. Mike is great, right?
Umewahi sikia Kizungu ya Mike?
Mike anaongea Kizungu.
Mike hapa na
Kizungu. Kizungu.
Wewe, Mike hapa juu sana. Anasemaga Kamela 1.
Ati Kamela 1.
Anaweza sema umesimama pale kwa Kamela 3. Huyo ni Mike.
Anaongea hivyo.
Anaongea hivyo. Mimi nakwambia unaona vile mmenipatia sasa hizi. I'm coming. Jambo
ndio nitapatisha. We have these at Nation. Guy.
They are there. This is a daily nation.
What is inside this bag?
Hapana, uwezi toa siri ya mzee.
What?
Amina, tuyaonea. You cannot do that. Because hapa ndani tuko na kamafuta, lip balm, Karimis kamdomo.
He actually has lip balm. This is a funny. Has lip balm.
Tuko na toilet balm. Unajua mnajaribu na kulichanua polepole. Unaona kama
Can I see what else you have in your bag?
No. That is the daily nation. Kama vile niko nako sasa Amina.
It actually smells like strawberries. Ukifungua tu hivi na kama strawberries.
Unasikia vile unasikia strawberry. That is good. Niliambiwa lazima ninaacha kunukia kama kitu kama ugeshagi. Unajua wanasemaga life starts after retirement. Si unaona vile nimeanza kupiga ututu bagi.
Kweli. Na mvaizi miwani.
Anything yenye sijafanya nikiwa kijana. Amina nataka kuwatesa kwa hii maisha.
Najua.
Si unaona nimepiga kazi.
Unaingia sponsor level.
Ni lazima niingie hiyo level sasa. Nakwambia hata mimi siku hizi nitakuwa ninasoma comments zao vile zinakuja, vile wanataka.
Kweli na watu wamenidisana wamesema ati nini ndio nimechora. Hii propaganda.
Lakini Amina kwa kuchora ondokea. You are an artist but not artistically in the heart. You are an artist here. Kwa sauti nao tukatagi you are an artist here. Wacha niseme feedback kwa sababu Amina amechemuka, hawezi chora. Nakwambia show ilianza ikiwa moto sana and many people are watching. The love we have received from you is amazing. CPA Kenneth Getuma asema hey Amina, great show. Theodore jambo mingi, abia Amina ile kitu watu hawataki kuwaambia. Akopoa. Lost in Time is a great movie. Hats off. Nakwambia watu wameamua mambo ni ajabu. We have Prince Cam anasema hey Amina and Theodore watching from Kericho, say hi to the phenomenal. Oh yes, you say hi to her. Umesikia vile anaagusha na buburusha muziki hapa. Hey Amina, that is mtoto wa Jerry anasema much love from Kayole 1960. Huko ndio watu wananyogewa pale. Mtoto wa Jerry, poleni sana watu wa Kayole. You are one of the realest artists we have in the 254. Big up. Asante sana mtoto wa Jerry. Tuko na Abuna anakuambia hey Amina, big up to Fena, loving the show from Kisumu in the leg side. Tuko hapo nakwambia pia wao wakasema ni trend tu hapa pole. Engineer Charles anakuambia show iko juu sana, watching from Migori County. Amina, today every county is locked in. It is saying tuende tukiendaga. Aseno Churchill anasema hey Amina, I was the first to talk about his story ya kuita fans wakuje from siku ya Mado. I think I should be the first to kuita nisome tweets. Usijali Aseno, utaitwa. Bila shaka we have DJ Q254 anasema tuned in from the Roiro Dani. Say hi to Fena. I'm her #1 fan. By the way, you ladies are looking good. Anawapatia ka emoji kama mapenzi. Unajua tu emoji ni tuzuri. Tu emoji tu vitu Rosie anatuambia hey Amina, tuned in from anangojea Superbikers as they get ready. Oh yes, the Superbikers are coming. And of course, Tribe Kenya of Wakanda anasema yes, Fena on the trend, enjoying the live performance. It is fire. It was lit. Alafu natupata ka emoji kama penzi. What a way to begin the show. Anatuambia hapa tuko na nani mwingine, tuko na Bogu wa Joroge. Bogu wa Joroge is saying I'm loving the show nikiwa Roiro, Theka Roiro Dani. Big up all my all-time favorite at Fena. She never disappoints. Of course, hawezi disappoint. Anakwambia uishi maisha yako. Unasikia muziki, umeenda shule muziki inspirational. Hila anasema Fena Gitu, I am a big fan of her. She's a stylist when it comes to her music delivery. music delivery inakuwaga na style. Nimejua leo. Big up. Oh yes, big up hapo. Tunashikilia hapo. And of course, you have Empress Zippy anasema she's my role model. Githurai well represented. Githurai hata nyinyi muko. Unajua nimeambiwa hata nikivaa hivi nisijaribu kuigia Githurai. And of course, the meme challenge. Kisahani tuko nakyo na urojorojo wake. But before that, of course, wacha kwanza niangalie hapa walimwengu wanaendelea kusema nini. They are coming in. Anasema ngoma ziko moto kabisa. That is good because hapa tuko na Frank Mutetezi anasema Amina, you won that challenge through league. Na kwa Ameri haezi chora. Amechora kamutu kawaya. Unajua kuna kamutu kanaweza chora ni kamutu kawaya. Hawezi kuwa kamutu ka ukweli. Okay. Ticket anataka huyu, anataka ticket huyu. Ticket ya show utapata. But not today. But of course, as you keep them coming, mimi nitakuwa ninasoma for now. Wacha nitupie Amina ule upande mwingine. Amina, unachora kamutu?
Hapana.
Ujisikii kuchora?
Mimi nilikuwa nachoreanga wase zamani, lakini so
ukachorea nani?
Watu wengi.
Kwa sababu hukulipa.
Excuse me please.
Unajua unaweza chorea radio kwa sababu ya hujalipa.
I'm like, I think that just sounded interesting, and then I was like, as I said it back, it just sounded really bad. No, let me just take that one. We're going to edit this one out. Let's start again. Welcome. You're watching The Trend. Anyway, now listen, I had the pleasure of spending on Thursday, I know it was actually earlier this week, I spent a full day with these amazing guys who are going to be making their way to Johannesburg, South Africa, to represent us. That is a 254 Kenya. Now they are very funny, but listen, they ride fast, and the machines that they have are ridiculous. So I spent the day with El Capitan and Sheiks and Mina, and if you don't know who they are, they're squad members of the Superbike Association of Kenya. And this is how our day went down. Coming to you from the Whistling Moran. We are in Athi River. Today we came to meet the Superbike Association of Kenya team members. They're getting ready for an extremely important and much anticipated tournament that's going to be taking place in Johannesburg, South Africa. Did you see that? Okay, so here they are, they're back, and I'm with the squad. Okay, so they're changing, they're trying to get into their outfits. It's okay, but let's say what's up to everyone. Hi.
Hey, Mina.
Hi. Okay, so what's your name?
My name is Shaiman Mughal. My race name is Gogo. Everyone on the racetrack knows me as Gogo.
Gogo. Yeah. Okay. What is Gogo always on time? No? Wow! He's never on time.
For what?
Oh, for what? Okay. Go. Okay, so.
Mine is Livingstone Katingima. They call me El Capitan.
Wow. Okay. With a name like Livingstone, I feel like you have to Yeah, you have to lead. I know, Livingstone. Hey. And then, who do we have here?
How many sheiks? or AKA Sheiks 85.
Oh, 685. Yes. You were born in 85?
No, but that's my racing number.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I don't wanna continue and ask more questions about the number. And now we have the doc. They call him the chairman. Unaitwa nani?
Dr. Karori, aka Blade Doc.
Imagine, so he's part doc, part msewanduzi. Things are great. This economy. This economy is making you do things. So unapanda mathri, unapanda nduzi, unapanda kila kitu. Okay, so now we're gonna meet everyone just so that we can say what's up to everyone else. Hello, Ian.
Hello, hi, how are you?
So I already know Ian, but you can still introduce yourself and tell us how you're part of Superbike.
Well, my name is Ian Osome. I'm the Director of Operations under the Superbike Association. Yeah.
All right. Okay, and then over on this side, we have the second lady of the squad. Hello.
Hi, Mina Reef, hashtag Let's Mina Reef.
I like that. I like that. She has her own hashtag. She's like, AKA for what? So what's your name?
My name is Moses Njati. My race name is Moshe.
Oh. I don't know why Moshe reminds me of the Renegade. Do you guys remember Renegade? Right? There's something. Ati Mogetu Maji. Ati Lorenzo. So it's a thing. Do they say that?
No. These guys are just making fun. No, they don't.
Okay, so now, Mina, with you, your own hashtag, you need to brag a little. Now, they told me that you have quite the achievement. You should tell us about it.
I started riding a year ago. I've never ridden a bike before that. And I have progressed through the ranks so much that I'm finishing third in the national competition.
Are you kidding?
I am so serious.
What? So what got you to start anyway, at the beginning?
All these other guys over here.
Yeah?
Honestly, I've been hanging out with them for so long. I eventually got my own bike.
Yeah. So where is the furthest you've ridden thus far?
So far, I've been to Kitui and back. Yeah. Not that far, but it's good enough for me. For now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what about you? How far have you gone?
The farthest I've gone is Makindu. Yes.
Now, a lot of people always talk about the safety features, and they always try to be like, yo, man, you know, when you're on a bike, you just see people. So it just seems like you're really out there. What are some of the key, maybe safety features you could talk about or tell people about, so that as they try to get into the sport, they know what to be, careful about?
Yes, I think the first thing is gear. Yeah, having padded gear, your helmet, and making sure everything is up to scratch, such that in the event, we say we gear up for the fall, not for the ride. So in case anything goes wrong, you're well prepared for it. And then riding within your limits. Not trying to ego. Ego is a bad thing in riding. So it's best to stay calm, ride within your limits. Yeah.
Okay, now let me ask you a question. Have you ever been involved in an accident?
Yes, actually the first day around
day?
Yeah, like
And you
8
still
years ago.
continued?
Yes. But it was a small bike, a 160cc. I took a corner and there was sand, and I just went down, boom, and I was like 5 minutes from home. So from that, picked it up and just kept going with it. I didn't stop there. Yeah. And the other time was a driver who wasn't paying attention. So that's usually the concern. It's not so much you and your riding, it's other drivers.
Who need to be more mindful.
And aware of us bikers, yeah.
Yes. And cyclists as well, by the way. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So now we need to talk about South Africa, Chairman. Can we just first start with what are you holding?
This is the 2019 championship trophy of the East Africa Superbike Championship. Took the championship in 2018 and defended it in 2019.
Yes.
And now we are taking the game down to South Africa, so it's going to be hot. Everyone in this squad is very talented, big competitors. It's going to be hot.
So, we just randomly put together this shoot. I can't believe this. Doc just had this trophy. He just carries it and shows people. He's like, hi, I'm a winner. Unakunywa nayo chai. Sindio?
Lazima ukunywe nayo chai na vitu zingine kidogo.
It's okay, at least uko na vikombe kushinda Arsenal, sindio? Sasa kwanza ni Man U. Anyway, but let's talk about SA. How did it all, come about, the planning, the execution, and how can people even follow this journey?
Yeah, so the Superbike Association is first and foremost a registered body in Kenya since 2014, and we brings together members from different professional backgrounds. We have, like in this squad already, we have engineers, captains, pilot, IT, finance guys, and some other guys who do things we don't know what they do. But anyway, we decided to put together a championship that would develop talent in Kenya and in East Africa. So the club set up a division called the Sporting Division, and this is where the East Africa Superbike Championship is run under. So we looked back and said, okay, now there's so much talent growing, we need to do something about giving them a platform for something bigger. So boom, towards the end of 2017, we started making plans to expose the competitors in the championship to bigger things and bigger platforms, and that's when we set up the International Racing Department or Division. This is an international platform for racers to compete in standard track sizes outside the country. Remember, in Kenya we only compete on circuits, and the ones that are available are karting circuits. Right here at Whistling Moran right now we have the circuit about 1.4 kilometers. There's another circuit in Naimahi, it's about 1.1, that's the TGRV. So we still...
What's the maximum? Is it like a maximum that you could ride here at the Whistling Moran?
In terms of speed? So these bigger bikes will hardly get to... will just leave into second gear. Okay. Hardly ever get into third gear. But the smaller bikes might get there. So basically what we are saying is a standard track is about 3.5 kilometers, and we are working with partners to develop something that we can do. Of course, a lot of stakeholders are involved and sponsors need to come on board. So the standard track would be about 3.5 kilometers and on an acreage of about 150 acres. That will be able to put together a regional championship in East Africa that truly represents the colors of our flag. Yeah, Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, Burundi, and South Sudan. Yeah, so the club is focused on a regional representation. It's going places. Right now it's East Africa. We're going down south. The division is creating platforms for East versus West block as well, all gearing towards an Africa championship.
When we're talking about bikes, I understand that this so far is the baddest. All right, so let's talk power.
I hope you heard that, Doc.
Did you see how he was slow-mo? He's slow-mo and he was like, did you?
I think let him hold this for some time.
Oh, here, hold this. He's like, feel it.
So, Amina, just to let you know, the Nationals are next weekend, and I'm currently leading the Nationals.
Ah, okay.
And this guy who's flaunting this trophy is a few points behind me. You get that behind me.
Yeah.
So, let's go. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. This is a Yamaha R1M. This is a 2016 model. It's 1000cc, 4 inline, 4-cylinder. This is about 180 horsepower. That's stock from the factory. It would do 0 to 100 in say 2.9 seconds, which is quite fast, generally amongst bikes and cars.
And cars as well. Now, the one thing that I noticed with the association was Shix and Nina. Now, Shix, this is a male-dominated sport. How has it been for you?
It's been 8 years, proudly. These guys are so hospitable. They are very welcoming. They are very warm to welcome a lady. So the first time I approached Doc, I told him, you know what, I want to join the races. That is like 4 years ago. And he was like, okay, I've seen you ride, but you got to do the level 1 racing classes.
Oh, you can't just join. Like, you have to meet the standard. Okay.
I know. So I had to pay and get to the level 1 classes from Blaydog, and then I got to join his team. So he got to train me how to do things on the track, and it's been amazing. Currently, I have won the East African, the first lady to win the championship, the last one. Bragging rights are there, right?
Yeah, they're there. Everyone's just, I love it. Look at you guys winning everywhere. I understand that you are the king of the racetracks. Or what do they call you?
El Capitan.
No, but like, do they all call you El Capitan?
They call me that.
Oh, she said they call you the champion.
Yeah, I'm the champ. I'm also the champ.
I mean, but you didn't, it wasn't easy to get here. How many years did it take?
I've been riding for 13 years in total. racing for about 5 years. Yeah, so it's not been easy, but now I'm the king of the track.
Yes, you are.
Officially.
Now, being the best, I bet there are sacrifices that you've made. What are some of the things that you've had to sacrifice?
No, with superbike racing, it's number one is it's passion. If you're not passionate about this, it's not something you'll be able to put in your mind into. It's racing is risky, requires a high level of skill. It means a level of soberness, taking time to learn the art before you actually get onto the bike, because a crash on this bike is a fracture, it's a broken, so you're not really willing to experiment.
Yeah. Now, gender stereotypes when it comes to this sport, what could you say about that?
Number one, in terms of our association, we're very welcome to any human being that is who has a passion, as El Capitan said. So it's not really a male-dominated sport anymore. Everybody can get into this. These are not the only ladies actually that we do have. So we have about 4 or 5 ladies also racing. So we're really not limiting to being a male-dominated sport anymore at this point.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
We're not just going to South Africa as adults to go and compete aggressively. We're also developing the stars of tomorrow. And that's what the Superbike Association does.
The Superbike Association, my new home, ride it, live it. Make sure that you follow them as they go to Johannesburg, South Africa to represent us. All the best, you guys!
Superbike Association, ride it,